Now, psychotherapist Patricia Stauber says the cure to all that ails you can be found at her pick, where an Italian market meets a fine dining experience. The personal interaction and dishes imported straight from Italy will make your taste buds tingle. You become part of the family as you watch them shape their own gnocchi and indulge in their Italian lifestyle. It's in Miami Beach and it's called Via Emilia 9.
Via Emilia 9 is a regional Italian restaurant. We specialize in food from Emilia-Romagna. Emilia-Romagna is a northern region above Tuscany, where all the greatest excellence that you know from Italy come from. So prosciutto, balsamic vinegar, Parmigiano cheese, Bolognese sauce. We opened Via Emilia in Miami 4.5 years ago. We are extremely authentic. The chef is doing authentic grandma's recipes. We have a lot of different kinds of pasta. Our signature dish is tortellini. Our tortellini are 100% authentic, so they're stuffed with prosciutto, mortadella, parmigiano, and pork. We only make them in two ways, broth and cream sauce. We also make tagliatelle, gnocchi, fazzoletti. Fazzoletti is a triangular-shaped pasta stuffed with mushroom and cheese, so there's really a big variety of pasta to choose from. It's not only a restaurant, but it's also a market. So like a prosciutto you can buy by the pound, the cheese you can buy by the pound. We have our own aging room, so we take a lot of pride in our steaks and in our prosciutto because we age them. Our mission is to let everybody know the insides of this kitchen. Every single customer that comes here is more of a friend. We want you to feel as if you're in a friend's house, in a friend's kitchen. Via Emilia 9 is the temple of Italian cooking.
Tell me exactly what you see when you first walk into this place, because it's so special.
It's charming, it's quaint, it's romantic, and it's Italy. They have a Italian market on the left when you walk in. It's rustic and warmly lit. In the window you can see them making the fresh pasta. All their pasta is completely fresh and just delectable.
I can't wait to hear what Michael has to say. So what did you have when you first
So there were 4 of us at this dinner, and we shared the appetizers, the burrata with cherry tomatoes. I've had it so many times and I keep wanting to try something else, but it's definitely a go-to.
It's hard when you become a fan of burrata because it's hard to go back to mozzarella.
The light sauce that they put on it is just really, and the burrata is melt in your mouth. It really is the best burrata I've had anywhere. And I ordered the pasta special for the night, which was pasta with white wine sauce and lobster. It was absolutely delicious, the blend of seasonings. It's the kind of food that you experience, you just close your eyes and have it absolutely wonderful in your mouth.
Michael?
So we had slightly a different experience. I went for lunch. The parking is fantastic, amazing parking, but that's because I walked. So it really didn't make a difference.
Right.
We walked in and the air conditioning was broken, so it sort of started out on a bad note. Normally I would have walked out, right? You're in Florida, South Florida, and it's hot.
Yeah.
But waiter was very nice. They knew the dishes completely. We ordered the Eggplant Carpaccio, right? So just thinly sliced eggplant, which would be seasoned nicely. Sadly, it wasn't seasoned nicely, so I seasoned it myself. There was balsamic vinegar, and so that we sort of left. And the waiter was really nice. He said, "Oh, you didn't like it?" And I'm like, "No, it was okay," because we didn't really complain about it at all.
Right.
I ordered the vegetarian flatbread, right? So most people think of flatbread being as like a long strip of bread with vegetables on it. Instead, I got like a sandwich that was cut in half on top of napkins. My wife ordered a chicken and artichoke dish, and it was goopy. It was sort of odd. It wasn't what we expected, right?
Okay.
And then the funniest thing was a gentleman came by and just dropped a bag on the table, a brown paper bag, and I'd never been there before. I had no idea what it was, and I said to my wife, "Is that a present? Is that my lunch for next Monday? Or what is this bag?" Well, we opened it up and it was bread. It was sort of interesting. All in all, the restaurant looked beautiful. It really was rustic Italian. I really liked the look of the restaurant, but from an eating standpoint, we didn't have that good of a experience. But they tried real hard. They definitely tried real hard.
Pam, you liked the little bag of bread.
I love the little bag. It was adorable. The waitress came up, she put it on the table, and it has a little heart on there. It was adorable. It was just, I got it. And she brought the olive oil and the balsamic vinegar, with it as well. Walked in, they were absolutely lovely. The place is adorable. I love it. And she sat me down at the table, so I ordered the eggplant parmesan and the gnocchi pomodoro.
Okay.
And the food came out. The eggplant parmesan was very, very good. It was an adorable little container, like a little pot type thing.
Okay.
Extremely cheesy, lots of sauce. It was very good. It's very different than authentic, I think, Italian eggplant parmesan. Everything was just so quaint and beautiful, and the wine list was amazing.
And you had dessert as well, correct?
I did have this. I love the dessert. Oh my Lord. Again, I'm sitting at the table, so quaint, looking outside. Everyone in their little Vespas driving by. He brings over to me in this platter the gelato, like in a little glass jar, and a tiny little espresso container.
Oh, how
and then
cute.
it was adorable. Then you pour the hot espresso over it. Oh, I loved it.
It's an affogato.
Affogato. Okay,
That's my husband's favorite thing in the
It was
whole world.
really lovely. And the staff was lovely. The chef there was a ciao, see you later. I love the decor, the way they did displays of the wines and the Brunellos and Barolos, everything was amazing.
Well, Patricia, Via Emilia 9 was your choice. Please sum it up for us.
I invite you to give it a try for fresh homemade pasta and all Italian delicious dishes.
Michael?
I think that it probably has a lot of ability to do better.
Pamela?
I loved it. I really did.
Well, you can say arrivederci to all of your problems when you enter Via Emilia 9 or 9, located at 1120 15th Street in Miami Beach. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $60.